time for a trip to Kuala Lumpur. Today is the something of June 2016. It's a Sunday and it's 8:30 AM. Yeah, the sky does not look too good. Dark skies in the morning like this, but there's a hint of blue there, so hopefully nothing will go wrong. East is there, east is that way, north is there, and west is there, and south, that's where I'm going. KL or Selangor is south of Peninsula. To be more exact, southeast. Southeast is that way. Southeast, yeah. South is through the mountain range or the hill range there. Hopefully there. Okay, it's quite cloudy. Let's see here. Blue bag where all my clothes are for 5 days. Laptop on top. And how does it work? Try to put it using two of these things here. And the blue bag's strap is this one here, this blue thing here. Securing the laptop bag using this whatever you call this, mountaineering gear. And that's about it actually. There's not much to do. It should be stable, should be hopefully. If it isn't stable and if it's going to list to one side, the back, then I can maybe hopefully detect it through the mirrors of my motorcycle. Mirrors are very important. Some of you guys who are fashionable out there think that mirrors are crappy, but mirrors is the soul to impending doom, because the cars at the back would most likely kill you if you are not smart enough to get out of their way. When you're riding on a highway or any way or any road, make sure you are not in the middle of the road. Make sure you're at the side of the road, so if there's something bad happen, like a puncture or sudden explosion of your wheel, you won't be, I mean, if your wheel were to explode and you fall on the road, the cars at the back won't ram into you or flatten you or go over you because you are at the side of the road. So that's how I look like. I mean, that's how my bike looks like, ready for a journey. It's not that heavy. I think it's good enough, alright. These are the straps for the backpack. It's at the back here, so it should be okay. Holding on to it. My water bottle is at the back here. It's full of ice. It's actually a frozen bottle. Everything inside has been wrapped in plastic. No matter how much we human beings hate plastic, it still has some purpose, like being waterproof. So in case it rains, it won't go into the electronic stuff. And I think that's about it. Should be easy, and I don't have anything on my shoulders and whatnot. So it's a light, easy ride. Hopefully takes about 4 hours to go to Kuala Lumpur, because you have to stop and have a wee or number one, take a piss, have a ride. Okay, and of course very important, the compass here. Compass is very important. You can get it from Daiso. Daiso is a 5 ringgit of $1 and 25 US cents store. And they have good quality products, even though it's from China. They select it properly, that they sell mostly good stuff, and not like the others who are selling cheaper price stuff, but it would break down into a bazillion pieces once you use it once. So that's it. Slippers, I'm not going to take any, just the shoe, the Adidas shoe. It's time to go. I don't need to take a shower actually. All I need to do is change from this sorry lot. I'm wearing my sleeping clothes, of course. Hopefully this won't be my last video. Traveling on the highway is dangerous. Oh, this is me. Do something like this. polymer jacket, it's not a leather jacket. Watch, of course, my fanny pack here, or as they like to call it, Tai Long bag, or loan sharks bag, because loan sharks, they have too much money, they put inside all these big bags. And jeans with black thick socks. No protective gear. I should actually get protective gear, like those caps thing, you know, for the elbows and whatever that's important. And also here there should be a plastic protective cap here. It's okay. Fat, I'm really fat already, so for the past few months, fat. Thank God my skinny jeans still works. Still makes me gay, unfortunately, even though I'm a bit fatter now. So see you next time, or somewhere on the road. Gonna be real good. It's 9 o'clock AM, 9 AM. Don't have any gloves. My gloves were destroyed during the June 2014 when I had the accident. On the road, it's all got holes everywhere on both of the gloves that I had, the ones that are leather, and I took it from my deceased uncle. Found it in my uncle's former room. He doesn't need the room anymore. God bless his soul. So see you on the road. Just now you saw me with this jacket, right? And it was quite a tight fit, but it was a great fit. It was made of polyester, of course, and it's good stuff, but a bit fat for me. It's called Heritage Leather International, although I don't think it's leather, because it's if I wear it and it rains on my journey, the black color will seep into my clothes and I'll be fucked. So instead of that, I'll be using this one here, this oversized leather jacket. This is real leather. You can eat it already. So in case you are stranded somewhere in the desert or on an island, you need some sustenance and food, and also you miss the taste of beef. This is the one for you. This is for my friend Hans. He gave it to me. I'm not sure why. Parents gave it to him. So yeah. So inside is like this, and it's got a charm zipper. I'm not sure what's the name of the leather jacket. This is definitely leather. My sister's one, I think it's not leather, although my sister says it is leather. So this is Ermenegildo Zegna Paris. So it's got the inner pocket here, no weapon stash or holster for Zig 76 or a gun. There's a zip here, so maybe I'll take this one. This is a better fit. This is a easier fit. Yeah. The very journey, I had to start off with a cigarette. Normally I'll buy one whole pack of cheap cigarettes. That's roughly about 4 ringgit. That means $1 for 20 sticks of untaxed illegal cigarettes. But I only buy one, which is 1 ringgit 20 cents. That's roughly 30 US cents for one stick. Normally I would go on the highway, then stop at the rest stop, have a drink, have a wee, that's piss, and have a smoke. Normally I do that, that's traditional, but now I'm just starting with this, and along the way hopefully I won't be tempted to buy real cigarettes, dunghill cigarettes, which is expensive. I think 14 ringgit is for 8, 12. That's $3 and 50 US cents. Hopefully I won't buy all these things, but only single ones. So that's 360 view of the place. It's about 9 AM. Don't smoke, it's bad for health. So that's it. Hopefully this bag will stay on its back. The bags will stay on its back. On the back. Blah! Blah! First hurdle has been passed. That's the what do you call, toll from Ipoh to KL. That means it's a south toll out of Ipoh city proper. And that way is going to Kuala Lumpur. Remind me to buy new, what do you call, new all these things, so it will be much more elastic. I don't think it's tight enough. So let's go. I'm at a small town called Bido. It's very small actually. To have some breakfast. It's 10:45 a.m. 19th of June 2016. It's a Sunday. 31.2 degrees Celsius, including my body heat. So I added about 3 ringgit and 43 cents worth of petrol. That's roughly about almost $1. So it normally takes about $2 to go from Ipoh to Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, from a full tank to a barely making it tank. So only $2 or 10 ringgit, or roughly 8 ringgit, 10 ringgit, whatever, from Ipoh to Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur is 245 or 250 kilometers away from Ipoh, roughly about there. From 200 to 250 kilometers away. So this is Bido. Haven't been here in years, 1 or 2 years, since my depression struck me. There's a famous restaurant that serves wonton mee or duck drumstick noodles is around there. Others will go there to have some lunch and coffee as well. So let's go and take a look. Let's transport myself to that spot there. So I'm in front of the bed to get out of the way. Don't get myself killed. So this is a 360 view of the place. Bido. This is the main road. It's a small town, so this main road goes through the middle of the town, I think. Those are pre-war buildings, very old buildings indeed. And this is a Caltex, this is a petrol station. So that's a restaurant, it's called Pun Chun restaurant. Famous for wonton mee with drumstick, a duck drumstick. And this is a bus stop, I think. Bus station, bus stop for big buses to go to wherever. I'm not sure actually, that's maybe to Kuala Lumpur, to LCCT or low cost terminal, Johor Bahru, Singapore, whatever. Hanyai too, I think. Who knows? Hanyai is in Thailand, just in case you do not know. So, going to go and have some breakfast. See you there. It's roughly there. Around just 5-minute walk from here. Yeah, a minute's ride on a motorcycle. So this is the rest stop, my first rest stop of the day. This is what it looks like. The rest stop next to the North and South Highway. Buses are stopping. There's a place to buy some drinks and some food. And that's the men's hut or toilet. You can buy some drinks from that 100 plus kiosk. And it's not Japan because there's only one here. If it was in Japan, there should be a lot. Not that I've been to Japan, and you assholes who have been to Japan, I'm aiming you, and hopefully you would step on shit and poo. Oh, my ass is hurting, my hands are hurting because I've been gripping it quite hard when you are revving it. And I haven't been riding a bike for more than a year because I got depressed and I wasn't that interested in traveling around to Penang or to Kuala Lumpur because I lost interest in cosplay. But nowadays maybe I would start doing cosplays, interviewing cute nubile girls, maybe. I'm still not that keen on it because I don't want to harass. I don't feel like it's quite harassing when I go and talk to them. Not that I'm going to ask inappropriate questions, no. It's just that I feel like a perv. Of course, I'm a perv actually in real life, so So this is a rest stop next to North and South Highway, and of course that's the North and South Highway. So let's see, this is a big bus. I remember back then when I went to Britain, it was like a double-decker bus and it was exciting. In Malaysia, there are not many double-decker buses. There are some in Kuala Lumpur, but not many in Malaysia. Not as ubiquitous as in Britain. Not as ubiquitous as in Britain, definitely. And that's one of the strange things about Britain, or something cultural in Britain, the double-decker buses. I've been into I used the double-decker buses that were modern, not the red ones, the modern ones. And the first time I used one was a trip from Oxford to London. It was exciting and scary at the same time. And of course to Scarborough and whatnot, all double-decker buses, lovely, jubbly. So okay, there's a container lorry, blah blah blah, and that's about it. And back there, there's a blue canopy up further in the background. That's a petrol station. So this is a small rest stop. There are R&Rs. R&R stands for rest and recreation. Those are huge. They consist of many shop lots that sells food. I try to avoid those things because, or R&Rs, because it's not conducive for me. I can just park here and walk to the toilet there and be within my sight, so that I can leave it there, leave my bags there, and just go inside, wash my face, take a piss, and it's easy. But when it comes to R&R, or rest and recreational areas, which are not a lot in Malaysia, not a lot along the North and South Highway, it's huge behemoth of shop lots, and the toilets are normally at the back, so it's very far away from the parking space, and therefore I do not like to go to those places. And there are a lot of people there too. And these small little, what do you call these things, kawasan rehat, it's called something else actually. Perhentian, or stopping, stopgap, or perhentian means stop something. So I prefer all these. The small toilets are next to the road. You can park here, go inside there, take a piss, come out, safe and dandy. So yep. And even though it's very cloudy today, I did not see the sun at all for the remainder of this trip until now. Now it's 12:45 p.m. It's still warm. Yeah, it's still warm. So it's either two things. It's either warm, or it's wet, or it's cold. And if it's cold, that means it's going to be wet and raining. So I prefer to the warm setting, or a warm condition, than to the wet and cold condition, because I do not want to be wet, because I'm riding a bike and the bags will tend to get wet, and my laptop, once it gets wet, it's screwed. But of course I got plastic bags inside my backpack to protect it from getting wet. And if you're a girl, you get wet on my computer, I wouldn't be that furious, because you know, I was thinking when I was riding my bike, coming on one's face, how does it feel? When you refer to a guy, right, and you say ejaculate on the guy's face, does not mean it's in a gay context. Does not mean that the dick needs to ejaculate on a man's face. It could be the fabled squirter type of girl, a girl who squirts love juices when she comes. That would be awesome actually, licking her and giving her cunnilingus, and she's squirting on you with love juice and not piss, because piss and love juice is different. I wonder if you were to have all this love juice pissed onto you, would you, and you get some into your mouth, would you say it tastes like chicken soup? Would you actually say that? And would the girl be offended, or she does not give a damn because she just had her time of her life? Sorry about that. I was just wondering, just thinking dirty things, and I need to like take it out and tell you about it. So, and that's about it actually. Any pretty girls? Oh, I should not be filming the female shop, whatever. So yeah, never mind. See ya, bye bye. My second pit stop of the day, and it's drizzling a bit, so no worries. It's just a tantrum from the sky. It won't rain, it's just a drizzle. Not as fine as the ones that you get in Britain, but it's okay. My ass is killing me. My ass cheeks are really in pain. If I was a girl on a motorcycle, definitely I'll have a good time, but no, this is very painful. My butt cheeks are clenched all the time as if I'm constipated. Fuck man, feel like some white guy or a black negro has rammed me through the asshole with his 8-inch cock. So painful ass I had to rest. So go to the toilet, wash my face, have a wee. I'm in KL, kinda, Petaling Jaya, somewhere in Selangor of course. Now it's about 2:22 PM, and how long did it take for me to get here is 5 hours and 10 minutes to get here. That's including going to Bido for lunch or brunch. So yep, this is Kuala Lumpur, a cesspool of scum and villainy, as what's his name, Anthony Robbins? No, Sir Anthony Hopkins from Star Wars would say about Tatooine. That's going to Petaling Jaya or to the LDP, Lebuh Raya Damansara Puchong. That's Damansara Puchong Highway. Yeah, highway. So this is Plus. This trip has been sponsored by Plus because they manage the left and right highway, not left and right highway, north and south highway. They collect the money from all these tolls here. So interesting trip. My ass is hurting, like I've been fucked by an 8-inch cock all the time, and I'm sorry for describing sexual stuff. And you see the bikes all going through here. There's actually another lane here for bikes. So it goes off into behind this big building here and out here. You know, I hate all these things. I know, I understand why they implement such a thing. Why it's compulsory for motorcycles to go one big round instead of just going straight through here. It is because they want you to slow down. But motherfuckers, okay, you go inside the motorcycle lane, right? It's a small lane. Normally it's a very small lane. It's normally a very small lane, and it only happens on one side of the road. It's not compulsory for the other side. The other side is just a straight road. So I do not know why you can't implement it, motorcycles going straight here, whereas the other side they can. They just go straight here. There's nothing, there's no detour for it. The small lane going through the back of this building here is a small lane. It's dangerous, and motherfucker, you know why I hate it? It's because there are bumps. 2 of them. 2 fucking bumps normally. 3 if you're lucky or unlucky. I have a bag here, okay? You go through a bump, plop, 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 you move everything around. I have to like get off the bike sometimes just to make it symmetrical again, so it won't go to the other side, or the bag won't move somewhere else. So, and also there's always a nice surprise, right? If you give your girlfriend a nice surprise, that means going through the back door. You know what I mean? Inner sex, okay? Sometimes there will be policemen ambushing just the motorcyclists specifically. You know, they will be just at the back there hiding away, and unsuspecting motorists will just go into them and they can't escape, and you have to show them your license and whatnot. So it's bullshit, it's stupid, it is unnecessary. And that's my trip here. 5 hours, man. Fuck, 5 fucking hours. Oh, my ass is so hurting, man. Oh, I need a massage. So hopefully you'll enjoy the trip. Help me in making the next video by supporting me through Patreon. Subscribe, like, and share it around. Bye bye. You know what, I'm quite conscious of it being Ramadan. It's the Malays or Muslims are fasting. It's the fasting month, and everybody's super conscious of hiding themselves drinking water, but I am drinking this water definitely. You know what? I think the Malays would be offended if you were to take extra precautions not to show people that you are drinking water when you are fasting. Okay, it's racist actually to be so super conscious about, oh my god, I should not drink in front of the Muslims, they are fasting. Oh, it's insulting to the Muslims because we think that they are fragile beings. If they were to see us, or if they were to see the Chinese or the Malays, or the Chinese, the Indians or the Caucasians who are not Muslims or who are not fasting, if we were to drink in front of them, they will crumble into Brazilian pieces. No, they won't. They are stronger than that. Muslims are awesome people. They are not terrorists. They won't blow themselves up. So you can drink in front of them, but just don't eat pork in front of them and wishing them a Happy New Year Bak Kut Teh style. Okay? Okay, see ya.